Hello there and welcome back to Ryukyu East. Aren't really much going on right now. We are more or less planning our advances here. There was some, if I remember correctly, there was some comments about using the imperialism or revolutionary war or something. Imperialism gives two infamy, so I might as well use it to take Ming and the eastern lands here. So I'll be mostly using colonialism for now at least, and try to take as much land as possible. I should potentially also focus on taking down Wynagyar and such, but it's not really that important. British are most likely a attack. It's actually been a while now, so I don't completely remember what I've done and what I haven't done, so I simply have to give myself a little wake-up call, I guess. But what we will be doing here is most likely declare war on Ming soon enough, nationalism, take the rest of the coast, just to make sure that no one else comes in, so to speak. I don't care if Great Britain takes the remainder of the provinces here, it wouldn't really bother me that much. We'll probably also go for colonialism against, actually have course on Cairo and Delta. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I have to consider then if I should go after the course or if I should go after the colonies, but I'll probably go after Ming then. Kick their ass. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, these are full-fledged colonies, so is this one. That also, damn it. Yeah, then I might as well just go for my course against Spain here, or Castile. And we'll probably go for another war against Austria as well, a colonialist one, take Constantine and Tunis and try to survive. It's been a while, as you said, so I'm not really completely sure myself what I want to do. But I'm pretty sure that I want to kick Ming down a little bit notches. I'll also be playing a lot of EU4, so I can't completely remember where everything is still. We should probably wait a little bit though, thanks to the war exhaustion, but I think we should be alright. All that remains is to get a fleet over here so I can start moving my troops around. I'll probably have a fleet somewhere, I simply forgot where, but we'll sort that out soon enough, and once I have, I'll get back to you. Just declare nationalism on Ming. It should most likely be a easy walk in the park kind of war. I'm not really concerned at all. It's they're far behind in tech and so forth, so it should be an easy quick war for us here. Especially as you can see here, sieges will most likely be fast all around. Try to get it all done as fast as possible to make sure that we don't get too much war exhaustion out of this. But I think we will be safe. Sieges done. Those guys moving on to us, so apparently 2000, these guys are meant to take down 2000, we actually lost, wow, so they aren't as useless as I thought, but still, we can at least take them. So we'll be taking some countries, we'll be counties, we'll be waiting until we have about 0 infamy, and then we'll be making a peace deal for much land, I think. But yeah, we should probably focus a little bit more on the Europeans, hurt them, simply to make sure that we can make things or continue as we have. But once again, I'm not really that concerned. The real issue is to deal with Austria and Bohemia, and to some extent Castile. They're not that important, but they're on my list. Don't worry. But as I said, they're not on the top of my list or on my list, but they're far close to the bottom. But still, we will be trying to deal with everything and everyone, simply because that's what we do. We don't sit by and twinkle off. I honestly don't know how that saying goes. So, and I of course forgot about the guys in Palawan, and I can't actually make a move on them thanks to being in the middle of sieges. So that's too bad. But we'll go ahead and deal with them soon enough. So no real worries there either. I think I have enough war score. I have 43%, so I could potentially make a decent peace deal already. But I want a little bit more. I am greedy. That you all probably know. A little bit interesting on how this one will go. Most likely a loss, I think, but still, we should be fine. So yeah, we lost that one, and it's all. So this is kind of ridiculous. I'm losing battles here. I've become so used to EU4 that it's almost frightening. But I'm pretty sure that if I just give it a little bit of focus and a little bit of time, I'll be back in no time to make this work. Let's see here, glorious arms, military drill. I can't really remember what I wanted here either, so let's go for Brindle Rights, I think. Revolt risk, getting that one down will be good. But I'll deal with Ming, and once I have, I'll get back to you again. Hey, you see the peace deal that I ended up making with Ming. We got 9 new provinces, most of the coastline, and thus we will also have a better well, chances when it comes to getting the remainder of the lands. We'll also get their capital next time, which is a center of trade worth well, quite a lot actually, so that's kind of good. Otherwise, I think we'll be going after Japan, and we should most likely declare war on Castile pretty damn soon too for the provinces there. Austria is also a target. I'm simply hoping they'll go after Algiers and take them down with some sort of CB, but I'm not really counting on it. We'll have to see. Most likely we'll get border something on them, but it all still remains to be seen. With the Reconquest, we'll take Delta and Cairo, and then we'll just go back to using colonialism on them. But as you can see here, in terms of well, culture, there is a lot of provinces we still can take for free. Will probably allow me to keep those two, but other than that, we'll take the rest. So in next wars, we'll simply be taking the bulk of everything here. I'm a little bit unsure if these still a Khanate. Yeah, that means I can actually colonize them. So potentially we should go for this, then start colonizations to boot. If we're lucky though, they will also take Tibet, so we can take that for free. But I wouldn't really count on it. But I'm allowed to hope that they will. But for now, we have to try and make the best of what we have. So I'll be taking this one back, destroying those rebels, and there we go. Easy peasy does it. But yeah, there aren't really that much we want to do. As I said, war against Spain is very much a probability, likely, and I should probably also make sure that these things become. There's actually Utrecht had actually made a colony down here. Wow. But the only real issue with attacking Spain is their colonies and the fact that they can steal some of ours, because that would frankly suck very bad. So we'll have to see how we end up dealing with this. But the fact that those guys rises again and again doesn't exactly help me here. So I'm a little bit unsure here. It's competent diplomacy. With some hard work in common, you can peers. The hard work of Dog Show Kimpuku Hojo has paid off. Our infamy has decreased thanks to his silky tongue. Well, lose to infamy, that's always good. But we're basically set here for a world conquest. The only thing that remains is basically take the remainder of the coastlines, and then take the isles. And then we're basically set, because as long as you can contain people to the mainland here, it's not really an issue to beat them. But if you have to take fleets and sea and stuff like that in the equation as well, it gets indefinitely harder. At least for me, it doesn't focus too much to sea. But also because the armies you transfer over the seas will have very high amounts of what's the name of it? Infamy. So it's better to just let it be, and then deal with that as time come. Huron and Songhai. So Songhai is these guys, and Huron is my guys at home, so potentially I could do a reconquest here real quick, and I think I'll do so. As long as we have cores actually not in my hands, I should potentially try and get them back pretty fast. This should potentially just be as you know, a simply run over or annoy them with taking them fast down, and hopefully we'll be able to pull that off. I'm pretty sure that Mudapau, we can get a piece we want already now. Demand that one, accept, give up your course, and boom. Quick war done for Silver Infamy, a new province, and well, I can't really complain. We're doing well, but this is a little bit worrisome. Flanders, I think. Flanders and Brittany is kicking Great Britain's ass, so that's a little bit interesting. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm actually a little bit with EU3 having come out and being so fun. I'm a little bit tempted to leave this one, but I'll probably end up finishing it, but I don't know when. We'll probably leave it with 1 or 2 updates a week. It'll probably take forever to finish it that way, but still, it would be fun just to get it done. But thank you for following this. Thank you for your support and everything. And I'll try to get this done, but I'm not making any promises. I know I said in videos before that I wanted to end this, but I'll have to see. So thank you for watching. Please leave comments, praise, criticism. Be mad at me for considering just ending it right here. This is basically, we're basically home free here. There aren't really that much that can stop us. We have the biggest armies, we have the biggest income. As you can see, 15,000 to Savoy's 4, Austria at 3, along with, well, basically everyone. I'm a little bit surprised still that Bohemia is all the way down there. So yeah, I'm a little bit, I still have to wonder. Socotra, colonialism, reconquest, liberation. We could always use liberation on Bohemia and then liberate hordes. Would that actually work? Then I could simply colonize all the way back again. That's an interesting thought. We'll check that out next time if that's possible. I simply want to continue just for purity of it being possible. So we'll be focusing on keeping people in check. Once Castile actually gets or falls, it'll be a little bit easier. And also once we get the better CBs, I can always change to Republican dictatorship. That will give me the imperialism CB or something, and then I can use that to take down everyone. But I'm still a little bit unsure, as I said. So thank you, and I'll see you around. Bye.